but it doesn't mean I don't miss you sometimes. I know you miss me too.
Now that we're finished, I should be gone. A million miles away, but something's so damn wrong. My feet are...
Been in a lot of relationships where, you bleed for the person, you bleed for the relationship. You pour everything you have into it. And you yearn to just have that reciprocation, to just have some of that return to you in the way that they do. I've gone out of my way to make sure that a girl knows that she doesn't have to do things the way that I do it, because I know that I'm quite excessive, and I kind of go all out, and I don't for a second expect a girl to do the same thing. I expect her to, if she's in a relationship with me, do something that is her way of doing the equivalent, basic relationship reciprocation. And it's amazing to me how you can be with somebody sometimes for a long period of time, and you put so much in, and you think it's gonna add up. You think you're just basically throwing $100 bills into a savings account, thinking that this interest is gonna have a good payback one day, and then you try to cash in down the road, and you realize that there's essentially nothing there. That they pretty much went in that account and just spent all the money. Yearn Bleed is very much about that. It's about the draw. It's about the draw that somehow sucks you back in, and usually the reason for that are reasons that the person doing the yearning and bleeding hasn't properly dealt with. If you feel drawn to somebody who is toxic to you, they're not doing that. You're doing that to yourself. There's, of course, always, it's always a mess of factors and influences and whatever, but ultimately, that's your problem. That was my problem. And it took a long time to acknowledge, took a long time to address, and I feel like I'm always going to be dealing with that in some way. Yeah, Yearn Bleed, it's very much about things are great, and then all of a sudden things are shit, and then all of a sudden you're running back to the person. I have to thank Ace of Hearts for collaborating with me on the song. This was a huge plus. This really helped the song be so much more than what it was. She played the role of this partner who basically, they receive all that effort, and then they spit in the face of all that effort, and then they somehow lure you back in without even really trying. And she did it so well. We went to great lengths to choose the right wording for the dialogue in between verses. She sang on it, and I'm so happy with the way it turned out. She did her parts so well that I had to redo my own later on. So check out the song. Again, if this is something that resonates with you, definitely let me know, and let me know why it resonates with you. I would love to know the stories of things that you've been through. So yeah, that's it. New EP, Foibles Fiction, coming out on digital stores worldwide July 18th. Yeah, check it out.
My heart wants to believe just a little positivity, and I never really see the negativity, but it's all